Hello and welcome. This is a quick tutorial. Oops, sorry. This is a quick vintage story starting tutorial. Alright, so let's get going. Start with stones. Alright, here we go. We run over here. And you've got two different types of stones. You've got flint, granite. You want the flint. You can use the other type of stone, but flint is superior. So we are grabbing the flint. We got two. Got another. Cool. Alright, now we've got these branchy leaves. We'll break some branchy leaves. They give us sticks. If you look at this one's not branchy. It gives us nothing, sadly. Alright, ignore the basket behind the tree. Moving on. Now we go to napping. What I just did was press shift and right click to throw some stone down so I can nap it. What we're going to want here is an axe. Axe is going to be the first thing you want. Going to press G to get right down there. As you can see, I have nothing in my hand, so it's not working. With flint, I just left click and nap away the yellow bit. Hopefully this sound is coming out well. And voila, we got an axe head. Now, let's go ahead, make our first axe. Ta-da! First thing you want to do when starting out is make an axe. Now, cut down this tree. Cool. As you can see, it takes a while because it's a tall tree. Now, some things you may notice while this is taking a while is that up at the top it says maple tree log. You can turn that off and on by pressing B. And there we go. We got some sticks, we got some wood, we even got a sapling. Let's put that sapling back down. And then next thing we'll want to do with this wood is turn it into firewood. Here we go. You get 3 per log, shift click, get you 15. Now, let's go ahead, grab, we want that, we want sticks, yeah, that should be plenty. Alright, grab that, and we're going to run over here. Oh no, I didn't grab enough sticks. Stick. How many sticks I got? 6? We need a couple more. You're a berry bush, not sticks. Here we go, sticks. We want that, and we want one more. There we go. Alright, we'll run over here and make a tool rack. Tool racks are very handy because, as you can see, I've got limited storage. In fact, I'm going to have to toss those sticks out of the way to go ahead and put that down. Now I can put the axe, and then let's go ahead and make a shovel. Again, shift right click and then G to get it up nice and close. It actually makes you sit cross-legged. And then up on the top right, you'll notice my coordinates. You can press V to get rid of those. Sometimes it improves performance, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm pressing E to open the crafting grid. Oop, above, there we go. And get our first shovel. Now we're going to dig. We're making a fire pit. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of wood. So we'll just do 4. And then we'll go shift, right click to stack that one. I didn't want to do that. And then we want to fill this up. Shift, right click, and then hold down, right click. Up, 24, 32, there we go. Again. Perfect. Now, time to nap a knife blade. Again, G to sit. Now, other people holding flint can also help you nap this. You don't gotta nap it all by yourself. If you've got a friend to help you out. As you can see, this recipe yields 2 blades. Before we only got 1. But guess what? We don't need that second blade, so we're just going to toss it and probably pick it up later because we're going to be running back that way. Why do we need this knife? Well, we are cutting this grass to get dry grass. Why we put the wood like that is because we want to turn this into charcoal. It takes a while, so we want to get that going quickly. Now that has started, we want to go ahead and cover it before, yeah, there we go. Cover it. That way it starts turning into charcoal. Alright, after that we can just plop this dirt down. We don't need it. We made the pit. Okay, we still need that. We don't need the wood, but what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll make our second fire pit. Why? Because we'll need it later. And then we'll just put this wood down by the fire pit. Cool. Do we need these stones? No, we don't need those stones. Alright, let's go look for food like the sign said. So we run over here. Ooh, berry bushes. These are blueberries. These are blueberry but still flowering, so they're not quite ripe. Don't forget, you start out with some bread. Here's some red currant, my bad. And then, oh look, here's a nice crop. This one's 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. So that one's ready to be picked. We get some seeds, but I'm not showing you farming, so we're going to get rid of that and eat rid of these. Here's some more. These are rye. Alright, rye is a grain. These are vegetables. Very basic. Now, what does this say? Show food, collect copper, get reeds. Alright, so now it's time to collect copper. Copper you'll find on the ground. It kind of looks like this. Just hit it, it'll pop on up. You want to collect it while you're going about your daily thing. Ooh, more food. We've got too much food. Alright, and then we come over here, and here are reeds. Reeds, oh, see, I told you, picked up that knife blade again. Here are reeds, you want to cut it and get some cattails. These are used to make baskets. You can also break this and get this root. Root can be cooked and ate if you're starving, otherwise shift right click plants it. Once you get 24 of these, you can go ahead and make a basket. Now, if that's a hand basket, it takes 1, 2, 3. It takes a different number. I don't care because I don't usually make them. They are a waste because this gives you 6 slots and that gives you only 2 additional ones. It goes there. You can press E now to open your hand basket. Voila. Alright, now moving on. Says get clay. Alright, so over here we got fire clay. Look at that. This is used later to make bloomeries. I suggest leaving it around, saving it for bloomeries. Here's blue clay. Alright, take that shovel we got and dig it up. You get clay. Voila. With the clay, you'll want to make a couple molds here. The important ones to get going is a anvil, a pickaxe, and a prospecting stick, though the shovel and axe are also very important. So we'll come over here to our fire pit we made earlier, and we are going to get these cooking. Grab this wood here. And we're just going to throw it all in there to get that cooking. Now I'm going to show you how to use this clay. You shift right click, get the anvil mold because it allows me to show you how to press F and get modes. This one is a 3x3. Don't worry about going over, just hold right click and voila. Now you can see it's 1, so we'll go down here to 1. Now see here how it's like that. If we go to our 3 and then click on the very edge, it will get that. And we'll just do that on the other side real quick. Go back to 1 and finish making our clay mold. Alright, some quick notes about food. Berries and whatnot tend to be in colder climates, not frigid, but colder. And so it's best to look for them there. If you find soybeans, it means you're in a hot, dry climate, which is perfect for finding bees. So if you're looking for bees, look for soybeans. Oh, and see how this one repeats the last one? So this right here kind of looks like coffee. It's exactly what it looks like. It copies the last thing you did. Voila! And then we'll switch back to that. Check on our mold. It's coming along nicely. So again, just right clicking here. If you mess up, you can left click and get it back. On the very top, you'll see the number of voxels you have. Each time it reaches 0, it moves to a different clay. Again, we'll go back to copy so that we don't have to put that down manually. And we'll just keep on going. This one isn't the same, but it's going to stop at what we did, and then we can just go 3 and 1, 2. Now we're going to stand up because, well, it's getting large. We're on the very edge here. 2, 2, 2. And we're almost done. That is done, so we'll go ahead and put the next one in while we're finishing this up. And I think this is the last layer. Well, we'll be finding out here shortly. Let's see, what's some other notes? Oh, you'll find various animals. Oops, not the last layer. Various animals in your travels. Wolves are scary. Run away from them unless you've got like a sword or something to kill them. You find boars, again, be wary. The females attack you if there are piglets around, and there are always piglets around. You'll find sheep. They're passive. You can pretty much ignore them. You'll find chickens. Chickens are fairly easy to kill, and if you're hungry, I suggest killing them for some meat. As you can see, we completed it, and we got our finished mold. Why did I pick up that rock? Go ahead, left click to break that mold, and put it in here. Oh, I forgot the crucible. So we'll let that cook, throw that in. Shuffle this around due to that limited inventory. And we'll just go ahead and shift right click those onto the ground. Go ahead and do our crucible real quick. Now again, left click to get rid of the edges there. G to get closer look. And next layer. I'm just holding down right click and going along. Now copy, 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 and then the top. There we go. Voila. Stand up. We'll wait for that. While we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and dig up some charcoal. I made some earlier, right here. And so, pretty simple. dig up your charcoal. Why do you need charcoal? Is a very good question. You need charcoal because different things have different burn temperatures and different ores have different smelt temperatures. You need something that will burn hot enough so that you can melt. Yeah, so you can melt the ore. And let's see, press G to sit, and then that allows us to get all this down here without hurting our necks, essentially. Okay. Hopefully, again, the audio's alright. I was having some issues with that. And then, good, that's almost cooked. So while we're waiting, we'll get a carrot. Nom nom nom. When you find bees, the best way to is wander around and just listen for them. And then, best way is to go around, find soybeans. That says you're in the right area, and then go around to the trees and listen. Once you find them, you'll need flowers. Put a bunch of flowers by them and a skep. You can look up the recipe online on the wiki. And that's how you get bees. Here we go, we got our crucible. Now by putting in that side, it gives us some slots. We can stick our ore in there. As you can see, everything has to warm up. We're going to actually switch that to the charcoal because, as you can see on this tag, there's its current temperature. Under that smelting temperature, it needs to get up to 1084, and this burns at 1300. You look at our firewood, it's 700, so it's not going, it just isn't going to do it. Let's see, we covered crops, we covered, okay, let's see, some other useful things. Press J gets you your journal. It's not used for anything yet, but it will be used as a tutorial note-taking thingamabob later. You press Shift to sneak, Control to run, Space to jump, obviously, and then, yeah, is that done yet? No. Okay, what's some other things we can go over? Types of rocks. So, out of the many rocks out there, one of the most prized is chalk because you can crush it with a hammer and it get chalk powder, which you can then make into plaster. Plaster you can use to make that nice plaster and timber look. If you take some dirt and some stones, you can combine them to make roads. Roads are handy for traveling. Light sources. When you kill an animal, you'll often get its animal fat. Here, it has melted. Let's save our charcoal. Where did it go? Oh, it went into our bag. There we go. So now we got a hot thing of copper, and then we just right click our mold, let it pour in, and then we gotta wait for this to cool. Don't break this to try and get out the tool. It just isn't a good idea. What you want to do is up at the top, you'll see the temperature. When it cools down to 200 degrees, you want to just right click and it'll pop straight out of the mold. This takes 900 units. Each ore is 25 units, so you need 9 times 4 is 36 copper ore in order to make a anvil. There are various copper alloys you can get. Yeah, and iron as well. The hardest thing in this game is pretty much finding the copper alloys so you can make bronze. Though there is nothing you can do with bronze and iron that you can't also do with copper. That's very important because once you get copper, you can pretty much do everything in the game. The only benefit of bronze and iron is the increased durability. Well, that's your quick guide to Vintage Story starting out, and I hope you use it. Bye!